Hi, I'm Chef Ale from Mexico Lindo Cooking, and today we're gonna prepare Veracruz style green rice. It's actually a delicious and colorful rice that we use a lot with seafood, especially red snapper from Veracruz. Our poblano pepper, we have to char it so we can peel it, because actually the skin of the poblano pepper, it's a little bit rough or not easy to buy. So what we're gonna do, you can do the same thing with a red bell pepper or green bell pepper when you're gonna do stuffed peppers. So we're gonna burn it directly. You can use also skillet. The idea is that in the moment it starts getting black, we turn it and turn it. Once it's black, we're gonna put it on a plastic bag and let it sweat for 10 minutes. This is important because that shocking temperature, it's gonna make very easy to take out all the skin. For the liquid, since the color of our rice is gonna be green, we need green elements to use as like dyeing or coloring. So we're gonna use cilantro, we're gonna use coriander, we're gonna use a little bit of onion and garlic, and chicken broth, because it's gonna be our source of flavor. When we have a green liquid, we can use our rice. Actually, we can do a red rice if we do the same thing but with tomato. After we peel our poblano pepper, what we're gonna do to take out all the heat, because we want the flavor of the poblano, but we don't want any of the heat. So what we do is we take out veins and seeds, that it's exactly where all the heat is. Try to use some gloves, because I am accustomed to do it, but it can be a little bit irritant to your hands. And then if you touch your face or any part of your body with your hands after touching the pepper, it can be really irritant and hot. Okay? So we take out all the veins and the seeds. You can wash it and then cut stripes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fry very well in vegetable oil our rice. The idea of that is to make a very good impermeable coat that prevents the starch to be released and the water to be released as well. So it absorbs very good, but it doesn't release any starch. So we put enough oil. When it is very hot, before the burning point, we're gonna add our rice. We don't need to wash the rice, we don't need to soak it in water or put it on any other way. We just use the rice as it is go. It's not pre-cooked rice, it's regular long grain rice or Morelos type rice that's from Mexico. When we have enough, we're gonna add it on the fire and we're gonna move it all the time. So once we have it ready, and it's before getting golden, the right ratio or formula for a perfect rice, like my abuela used to say, it's 2 parts of liquid for 1 part of rice. That means if you're gonna use 1 cup of rice, you're gonna use 2 cups of water. Could be, if you wanna do a white one, it can be chicken broth, just plain like that. If you wanna do a green one, you can use the same recipe we did right now. And if you want to do a red one, you can do it with tomato. Always remember that your water, it has to be really flavorful, because that's the only source of flavor that you will have in your rice. So this one has also salt. So once our rice is ready, remember we're not going to touch it anymore. We are going to add our liquid. Oh, smells delicious. This is the moment to sprinkle any kind of vegetable that you could have. In this case, we only have the poblano stripes because they will add an amazing flavor. And you cannot touch it anymore, remember? Once the liquid is in there, you cannot touch it. We wait for the first bubble to appear, and in the first bubble, we're going to lower the flame. You see, there's the first bubble. We're going to put the lowest flame and put the lid. We cover our rice, put the lower flame, and when the water is gone, the rice is done. That's how my abuela used to do it. We're not going to open it, we're not going to move it, we're not going to touch it. We're just going to wait until all the water is gone. In the moment the water is gone, we can open the lid, put the fire off, and our rice is totally ready. We can serve our rice just alone or with fish, seafood, and very nice de la olla beans. And this is how we prepare our green rice Veracruz style. Enjoy.